Eruptidon is now an absolute monster. Let's get into it. Okay then, hopping into the first battle, I know he only has 5 Loomies, but it's kind of perfect. I mean, Meditoad, easy Dark Surge, although I feel like Fire Breath will just hit it equally as hard anyway, so we're gonna try it with this battle, okay? Okay then, and I think I'm gonna go with this team. I'm gonna lead off my Blowtox because I can get Ice Cold Traps up, since Lay don't have any way to get rid of them, unless Nimue might have Ghosts. So I can actually write down their entire team, like Akalos and Nimue, and I forgot the other ones. But yeah, we'll get Ice Cold Traps straight away. Nimue, they had Carolyn, which is cool. I haven't seen Carolyn for a while. Meditoad, and I actually don't remember their 5th one. Yeah, I actually don't remember their 5th one. I got froze immediately. That kind of sucks. I'm gonna click Rejuvenate, or do I just swap out here, predicting... I could just swap out here and just click Fire Breath to do mega damage, which isn't a terrible idea, but I think Tundrolin is probably better here, because we can take melee hits, and if it's the mixed one, which I think it might be because I got frozen immediately. Yeah, it is the mixed one, which I actually want to go over the mixed one because Deep Freeze did get fixed, but easy melee defense. But yeah, Tundrolin kind of still just bodies Akalos. We just don't really care about it. We just body slam here. He's going to go for Ice Cold Traps, which is fine. We have got Eruptidon, so I can actually get rid of them. Although, my team isn't necessarily weak to Ice Cold Traps. Akalos is now one-shot. Nice. We like that. We really like that. Okay, let's actually go into Blowtox again, because I want to try and get my Eruptidon out. It is a little bit hard to get Eruptidon onto the field, because it has like some decent bulk, I guess, on the range side, but that's really it. Also... nice. I'll take that. I wasn't really planning for that to happen, but I'll take it. I'll take that as a win. But yeah, Eruptidon, you probably want to run the very smart one that most people are running now, just like do massive damage, but I have an alpha secret ability one. It is Nimble Smart, and I will eventually get like an alpha secret ability very smart one, so I'm using the Nimble Smart one, but you probably want to run very smart, to be honest. Okay, Meditoad will just go for the Aqua Jaws, just for some nice damage. Oh, actually, we did like half their health. Nice. Melee defense drop, which doesn't really matter because we're a range attacker on Eruptidon. But you can actually go into Eruptidon now. They can't split up Ice Cold Traps anymore, so we got Eruptidon. We could potentially try, because it is a... actually, it could be a specialization. Meditoad. Yeah, it is alpha, but specialization is a normal ability. I keep forgetting that. I keep thinking it's like the secret ability, because it's the secret ability on Munchwheel, but it's not. We go for Dark Surge here low. That'll let me hit the Meditoad and Nimue if it did swap in, which it didn't. And it's enough to KO. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit scared that it wouldn't be enough to KO, because Eruptidon has like 100 range attack, which is nice, but Dark Surge isn't the one getting boosted. Fire Breath is with Pyro. There's it's Hava, that's what it was. Hava. This actually does have Earthquake now, but I'm gonna go for... I want to just click Magnify, but I don't think it's really worth it, because we don't really want to deal with Nimue. I can hit it if it swaps in, but I don't really want to take it in a 1v1. But we can just one-shot Hava. So what? Akalos is down, Meditoad is down, and Hava is down. Carolyn, I think, actually outspeeds us. It's Carolyn. Yeah, we could swap out here. And also, I have got Mustache on this one. If you want to run Provoke instead, that is completely fine. I wanted Mustache because it lets me hit, not Earth types. It's an Earth type move, so it lets me hit Fire types, otherwise I can't really hit too many of them. And it also gives me a little bit of speed control since I don't have Accelerate or Stretch on my Eruptidon anymore. We're gonna go back into Tundrolin, I guess. So yeah, I'm also wanting for speed control, but it does also let me hit Fire types, which is nice. So if I predict them to go into something like, I don't know, a Carolyn, they probably should never swap a Carolyn into an Eruptidon, but let's just say they did, and I predicted it, and they predicted me to go Fire Breath. I could go Mustache, now I speed them the next turn, and then I guess I could just Dark Surge them. So yeah, it's questionable, okay, but it's up to you. Most people, I think, are probably going to run Provoke, but I'm going to try Mustache, and I'll try Provoke later on, I guess, and I'll see which one I prefer better. But there's Carolyn down, which is nice, so... I mean, Eruptidon... this guy isn't exactly that amazing, but I saw a couple of things that Eruptidon was going to be good against, so I went with it, and it did its job, I guess. It took out the Hava, which is very nice. Gamma Nimere. Ooh. We'll just go for the body crash. I'll let him take me out. I want to see if a Gamma Pulse. Ow, that hurts. I want to see if Eruptidon gets one-shotted by a Nimere's Air Blade, if it is like 200's range attack, because I don't... Yeah, it's light time moves that gets boosted by its secret ability. So I'm actually kind of curious to see if I can actually live a Nimere hit, because, like I said, Eruptidon like doesn't have that much bulk, but it has like enough to like take maybe one super effective hit from something that isn't getting like boosted by their ability. So we'll click Dark Surge here, and I actually outspeed it. Nice. So yeah, probably not the best team in Showcase, but I'll take it. Let's hop into another one. Okay then, hopping into the next battle. I'm not sure why, but a lot of people just only have 5 Loomians on their team. Why? I don't know, but we're gonna try against this team. It's not like the best thing to showcase it against, but we might be able to do something with Eruptidon, so we'll give it a try, and if we catch like a Eclipse or a Solitude and a Mudspar swap in, I would rather Fire Breath on them, but I can outspeed them, I guess, so we'll try it. Okay then, I'm gonna go with this team. I'm actually just gonna lead it off with the Ursol to try and get rid of an item potentially, and it's gonna be Ursol lead. Okay, Ursol versus Ursol. Probably don't want to stay in, and actually I just realized I made a mistake already. I should have brought Blowtox instead of Ursol for their Ursol. So Ursol, I need the KO, otherwise I might just die. Okay, so can I please get the outspeeds, please? Because if you don't, I'm actually going to just die and just my team falls to their Ursol. So yeah, probably should have brought my own Blowtox. That's fine. They're gonna go for the withdraw, which is straight into Eclipse. That's fine. I'm glad I didn't click slap down. Glad I didn't click slap down. That would have sucked. Okay, Eclipse is out on the field. We go Meditoad, I guess. I kind of need Meditoad though for I need Meditoad for the Venolin. I gotta be careful. So I'm gonna go into this. It shouldn't really do that. Oh, actually predicts the Meditoad. It's kind of obvious. I bring it for every team. Okay, I can't help it. Okay, Akalos, which is fine. So basically I've used one move and wasted 25 energy, and other than that we've just been swapping. We'll go Tundrolon, because Akalos can't really do too much to us, and we just fretted it out instantly with Body Crash. Hydro Slash, nice, don't care. Actually they have Ursol, which I have Ursol as well, but I didn't actually realize that Ursol kinda doesn't care about Tundrolon, does it? I didn't really think about that. I should probably predict the Ursol coming in, and I should actually go into my Eruptidon here, so I can just like Fire Breath it. I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think it's gonna be the Ursol. It's actually Icicle. That's even better for me, I think. We could go for the Magnify. I don't know if it's really worth it, though. I don't really want to take damage, and they could also go for the actually, would they go for? Oh, actually, I just realized Akalos outspeeds us as well, which is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. We'll go for Magnify, I guess. We'll see what they're gonna do. We'll see what they're gonna do. They could go for Beneface, but most of the team is pretty quick, so I don't think they're gonna do that. It's Akalos. I should have just clicked. Fire Breath. That's fine though. We have got Gobodemic on this team, so we can Health Gift. I don't think Akalos will one-shot us, so we can just go for Fire Breath here, and just hopefully one-shot it. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm hoping that we just don't get one-shotted. Okay. Like I said in like the start of this battle, probably would recommend the Very Smart to do as much damage as possible, but Nimble, I guess, can like let you outspeed a couple of things. If it's worth it, probably not. I'd actually go for another withdraw into Solskjaer. That's actually fine. Solskjaer is straight up dead. There's no way this thing lives. I'm surprised they actually swapped in their Akalos. Yeah, Solskjaer's down. Nice. Okay, Eruptidon. If I had Stretch here, I could outspeed everything instead of Mudspar, but we'll try Mudspar. Okay, we'll try it. There's the Eclipse. Also, don't really care about you. Oh, actually, you can go for you can just go for a Scapegoat and just waste my energy, can't you? We'll Mudspar then. Actually goes for the Gloomra, which is gonna do over half my health. That's fine. We go for Mudspar here. Now we outspeed it anyway, so we can just Fire Breath it. So yeah, wasn't exactly my smartest idea, but now they have to like choose if they're gonna have their Eclipse go down or something else go down, so I guess it's fine. My Eruptidon is running out of energy very quickly, and that's just the Pyro effect. Pyro just makes you go through your energy super quick. But Eclipse is down now. Nice! That's all Anticlipse down. They only have melee attackers, so Akalos, my Tundralon's looking pretty good. If I can get rid of that Urusol. That Urusol's kind of annoying. Akalos is here now. We go back into Tundralon, I guess. Could actually go into Urusol. And we could just click Shadow Sprint, I guess, if I wanted to. Meditoad isn't really super useful here either anymore, so we could also go Meditoad here and just threaten something. Okay, let's actually do this. Let's go Tundralon, and then we'll double out into Meditoads. Because Tundralon is like so bulky, we can just like use it as like a pivot, I guess. Brawn boosts. Okay, change of plans, we just click Body Crash. Change of plans, we click Body Crash now. I'm actually surprised they stayed one for Brawn Boost. If I click Fire Breath, that would have been amazing for me. And also, do I outspeed Akalos? I need to actually check. I need to check. I did showcase the Nimble one. Also, nice damage. That's really good damage. Here, this is actually quad resisted, so I kind of need to click Body Crash here. But we're actually gonna rejuvenate because they're gonna withdraw. Got him. Okay, Akalos. That is Ice Skull. I don't even see Ice Skull to know it's Cry and Eruptidon. Eruptidon? I need to double check. 200 with Nimble, okay, versus Akalos with Brawny 200s. We outspeed Brawny, which is nice, but because I showcased, I can't do any damage to this thing, so we'll swap back out into Meditoad, I guess, here. Like I was going to originally. So Akalos is one shot, which is nice. So if it's Brawny, you outspeed it. I showcased Nimble Akalos low, so there's a chance that it could also be Nimble, which means it will outspeed me, which would suck. Akalos, that's fine, because you don't one-shot me, so we just click Cycle Slot. I don't care if we take damage here. So their only Loomians left is Urusol and Icyghoul. Pyroslash does get a critical hit, but it isn't enough to one-shot Meditoad, because Meditoad is way too good. See you later, Akalos. So now, Tundralon's kind of dead weight, since it doesn't really do anything to Icyghoul or Urusol. So I could, like, basically just sacrifice something here and try and get my Gobidemic in, and yeah. Let's go for Cycle Slap Low. I'm most likely just going to go for Slap Down. Or Chase Down? Chase Down. Yeah, that was a good idea. That was a really good idea, but we don't really need Meditoad anymore. I guess Icyghoul could have been helpful for it, but nah, we're fine. We'll go my Urusol and just click Shell Sprints. I can still just die to Urusol. I'm just going to throw it out of there. I can still just die to Urusol if I get outsped and I get Shadow Sprinted myself, so I'm kind of trapped here. Okay, I go first. Is it enough to one-shot? It is. I better be. Critical hit. I think it was enough to one-shot, but I'll take the outspeed, okay? I'll take the outspeeds. Now we can just go into Tundralon. Let the Tundralon go down. Actually, I guess we could just go, Gobidemic here. Gobidemic definitely doesn't get one-shot by this thing. So yeah, I mean, Eruptidon did work. And against the Akalos, if I just clicked... well, I didn't have enough for a Fire Breath, but I could have clicked Dark Surge. That would have still done damage. +2. It would have done damage. Ow! Why are we just getting critical hits non-stop? Okay, Health Gift. We're gonna go Health Gift straight into Eruptidon. This is the last Loomian, so we can just go for a wait and then click Fire Breath. And that should be enough, honestly. Easy. That, Icicle Trap. Yeah, we don't really care about that. I mean, yeah, I mean, resists, gets rid of, immune. So, not exactly, the best player, but, oh well. Okay then, hopefully, actually, let's see. Icicle Traps, Baffle, Ice Hammer, could be Provoke. Actually, no, did I give Icicle Provoke? I don't remember. I feel like I did. I don't remember, though. We'll go for the rest. Because one Fire Breath should be enough, but might as well get all of my energy back right. Dang. Yeah, Ice Hammer Icicle is nice. So I will go over an Icicle eventually as well. Perfect timing because he has one as well. Has one to showcase for me. But I am gonna go over Icicle because Icicle is very nice with Baffle. It is one of the best support Loomians. Like kind of like Spreezy, but it also has Baffle. Just different utility, but it's still really good. But yeah, Eruptidon did absolute amazing work there. We beat the Eclipse. I should have just Fire Breathed it anyway. That's my fault for wasting a little bit of energy. If I didn't Must Batter the Eclipse and I just Fire Breathed it, I would have had enough for another Fire Breath, so that was kind of my fault. But yeah, Eruptidon is amazing. Well, beforehand, it was kind of bad, okay? It only had, like, Pyro's amazing, but it couldn't hit any water types, okay? Now it has Dark Surge. It can threaten some of them, like Loomian. It can threaten, most likely, Ventation, because no range defense. So yeah, Dark Surge is a big help, and it can help with Nimue as well, so nice. I like it. Let's get into the set then. Onto the set then, we are running Nimble 200 speed TPs, which lets us be as fast as possible, Smart 200 range attack TPs to let us hit as hard as possible, 36 energy TPs at level 50 gives us 256 energy to work with, which lets us go for 1 Magnify and 3 Fire Breaths, or 1 Magnify, 2 Fire Breaths, and 2 Dark Surges. And then the 64 health TPs are just leftovers then. And for the ability, we are running the secret ability Pyro, and for the item, we're running Fire Essence, which gives us the biggest damage bonus for Fire Breath, our main stab move that we're going to be clicking most of the time. And also, I want to mention before we end it off, okay, I'm only running Nimble Smart because my Eruptidon is Alpha Secret Ability one, okay, the one that I always use, but I would probably recommend running the very smart one instead, similar to how we run Sorches now, which lets us hit even harder, especially with Dark Surge, since Dark Surge is a really good move on Eruptidon, but it doesn't get the same boost factor that Fire Breath does, like, it's not stab, and our ability doesn't give it any boost either, so I'll probably recommend running very smart instead of Nimble Smart, but it's up to you. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.